We had other problems in the 80s and 90s of lack of political independence, some other issues here and there, police brutality, Kanu issues. But this issue of judges taking bribe on a daily basis, on every case they handle. I mean, this is something that has snowballed in the last 10 years. Yes. And that is why people are losing their property. Gibson tells you there is no longer, the rule of law is completely finished. The rule of money reigns supreme. And in Kenya, I can tell you, it doesn't matter the court, the High Court, and especially the High Court, the Magistrate, and the Supreme Court. There is no judgment you cannot buy. And a country cannot survive if the justice system is fueled by money. The country will collapse. And that is why we are now actually making all these cries and noise that as Kenyans, we have to address this problem. The challenge facing the judiciary is the biggest challenge facing Kenya today. That there's a problem in the justice sector. We are using the issue of title just as an example. I mean, it could apply to another case. It could apply to children's case. It could apply to a commercial matter. But I think Kenyans relate more to the issue of a title, and that's why we are giving it as an example. And I think the other thing we're saying is that let us collect this data of all this malfeasance, all this corruption, all this. Once we have this data, the next logical steps I think we will share with Kenyans on how we'll move forward. But this is a baby step we are taking today, and I think this is the foundation that we recognize as former chairman of Law Society and lawyers who have practiced, for so many years, that we are at a critical juncture. I mean, there's a big problem facing our judiciary. I mean, there's impunity, there's corruption, all these issues. But we are not naming like I normally do that so and so is resigning. That's my own personal views. But you follow our steps and our progress as we go to 2025.